What's going on, guys? It's your boy B Presents. I'm back with a new video, and I've got a really exciting video planned out for you guys today. We're going to do the Bronco versus Jeep flex test with the Bronco Raptor and the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. We're going to go out to the roundabouts, the bicycle jumps, whatever you want to call them, and we're going to do flex test on both of these. Just want to clear this up. We own both of these vehicles and love them very much, so this is a completely unbiased review / test. And we're not going to sugarcoat it. We're not going to bias it. Whoever wins, wins. But with that, let's get into today's video. Alright guys, and the width on the Bronco from tire to tire is 83.5 inches.
To the lowest part of the front, we're looking at right about 11 inches. To the center of the vehicle, to the highest point up front, we're looking at about 14 inches.
All right, guys, and the width from mirror to mirror is 85 inches. Okay, on the front, between the top of the tire and the bottom of the fender, we've got about 7 3/8 inches. And then on the back, we've got about 8 3/4 inches.
8 3/8.
8 3/8. And the wheelbase on the Bronco is about 117 inches.
15.5.
15.5 inches from the ground to the axle tube.
11.5.
Alright, so 11.5 to the top and bottom of the diff, and 15 to the bottom of the axle. Now let's move on to the Jeep.
13 inches.
Alright, 13 inches to the lowest point of the Jeep, and then 11 3/4 to the front diff. And the width from mirror to mirror on the Jeep is about 76 inches.
Axle tube is 16. 11.5.
11.5 on the diff. And the wheelbase on the Jeep is also 117. And then the space between the tire and the fender on the Jeep is about 9 1/4 inches. And on the back, it's 9 3/4. Alright, y'all, here we go. Starting off with the Jeep, we got a GoPro there and a GoPro there. Here we go. Okay guys, and the length from the top of the tire to the bottom of the fender is about 22 inches. As you can see here, that's about max flex. This is almost flexed out. Then you come up, oh, almost slipped. And you come around here to the other side, not quite flexed out, almost flexed out. All right guys, and then the width from the top of the tire to the bottom of the fender here is 16 inches on the rear. Alright guys, and here's an inside view of what we just did in the Jeep. Oh, we can feel it a little bit. This thing is absolutely insane. The flex is crazy. Woo! And the Bronco will do this, but it might be on 3 wheels when the Jeep will be on 4. Speaking of the Bronco, let's go get it. Alright y'all, we're back with the Bronco Raptor. Let's see what it can do. Now of course, you know, the Jeep is a little bit taller than the Bronco and it has better flex, but Bronco does have Fox live valve shocks, as well as 14 inches of travel in the front and 13 in the rear. No, I think it's the opposite. I'm not sure, Google that, but we'll see. All take a peek here. Now let's measure. Alright, and on the other side you can see it's flexed out here and pretty stable. And the Bronco Raptor has IFS, so you can see it working its magic. Now let's measure both of these tires. Okay, the Bronco has about 11 inches between here and here. Now, let's go around. Oh crap, I dropped the tape measure and measure that. This is max flex on the Bronco Raptor. As you can see, you got the Fox live valve shocks. Let's measure it. Okay, and between here and here on this tire, we got about 21 inches of space on the Bronco. See guys, we hit the step under there. Or not the step, you can see how it's kind of bent. I just hit that. Side note, look at how big those brake rotors are. They're absolutely massive. Oop. So we keep hitting that. So the Jeep didn't have a problem there. It's a little bit taller. But once you take the sway bar off the Bronco, it's also got pretty good flex, except somewhere where the Jeep might be on four wheels with the sway bar off, on, the Bronco might be on three wheels with the sway bar off. All right, y'all, and I think that's going to wrap it up for the Bronco Raptor. All right, y'all, let's do a quick little jump in the Bronco Raptor. Got the rear locker off and Baja mode on.
Rear locker is on.
Off, yeah.
Traction control.
Traction control off. Got a Baja mode here. Just puts on the front camera and everything in Baja.
Ready?
Yep.
Hit it.
Let's do it. Oh my God! That was one of the... Holy crap.
Should we do it once more?
Let's do it once more. That was freaking awesome. That was one of the highest jumps I've ever hit. Probably the highest jump I've ever hit. Round two, because round one isn't just enough.
All right, ready for a second one?
Round two. Let's do this. God, the thrill that this thing gives you is just freaking insane. Woo! That was awesome. Alright guys, and that was the comparison of the heavily modified Jeep Wrangler Rubicon compared to the very stock, minus the orange beadlock rims, Bronco Raptor. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more, but with that, I'm out. Peace!